How come the people don't want us to connect with the community members?
I don't know.
But
I really
this looks
don't
a
know.
little bit too far.
No, I feel like we just traveled back.
We've traveled back.
Hopefully, our audio is on point right now. Mi gente, can you hear us?
Can someone confirm that if they could hear sounds? Because we've been having some technical challenges.
Can you hear us? Is the audio working? Much better. Ooh, yes. Wait. That deserves a Wepaaa.
That's a Wepaaa flying in the sky. My sister almost smacked me in the face with it. But nevertheless, thank you for being patient with us because it is Valentine's Day week.
La Semana del Amor, the week of love. And guess what? We got given little bits of love here by our very own Roberto del Bronx.
Look, it's happy hour.
Because mi gente, we need to add and bring more joy into our life, right? Like, so many of us are walking around feeling a little bit too overburdened. We're exhausted, drained. We need more community, more laughter, more good time.
More donitas.
Show them the dessert. Ooh.
You don't know what's coming.
Mi gente, we are here live in GRAN MORELOS restaurant over in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Look at this. This is their new version of a, what was that he said?
Like a bread pudding.
The bread pudding, and it's like new. We haven't tried it yet. We'll let you know.
We've been waiting to share this delightful Valentine's Day moment with all of you. And we haven't started our naughty mystery drinks yet. We are drinking Mexican coffee called Café de Olla, and it is really delicious.
It's made with cinnamon, and it's very sweet. If any of you have ever tried it, let us know. And fam, let me tell you something. Having cafecito in a clay mug, especially in cold day here, like it's been in New York, it's like perfect.
And I want to give a special shout out to the community that have decided to christen this very special day with us for happy hour. It is our intention to be at this restaurant every Wednesday that we can between the hours of 5 to 7, sharing some lives and also sharing a meal, a little drink. And we also get to support a restaurant that my sister and I love, a restaurant that has been embedded in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for many years. And every week we hope to be sharing,
highlighting something special. Because fam, one of our other loves is supporting small business. And as small business women ourselves, it's something we're really passionate about. But you know how it is. We got to support and love up on local.
Say hi, look at the sign that Robert made. GRAN Morelos happy hour.
Woo! The restaurant got its very own personalized sign.
Yes.
By the sign shaman.
We are official, mi gente. Isn't that beautiful?
Wepaaa.
Mira, nosotros vinimos preparados. My sister did her homework.
That's right, I did.
And we're going to share a love segment with you guys.
That's right.
Because you know what? We can't just be only talking about bad news.
Blah, blah, blah,
we
blah.
got to be doing música, dancing.
Like that. We got to have some light vibes. Y mi gente, with Valentine's Day coming up a few...
How did that happen?
I don't even know how that happened. That threw me off. I was like, pero.
How did those big balloons come up on the screen? Was that something one of you did?
That deserves a
Wepaaa. Whoever did that was so adorable and almost freaked me out too.
That was super adorable. I just realized.
Uh-oh, we don't have our little lights.
I don't know if it even makes a difference.
I don't know.
Maybe it does. I'm going to pretend that
At
it
least
does.
in our mind it does. And sometimes that's all that matters, Okay, pero mi gente,
Okay.
going back to our love segment.
Let's talk about LOVE.
Listen,
How is the LOVE in your life? Okay, maybe you don't have to answer that question because I know a lot of us be needing to upgrade the LOVE component in our lives?
Listen, I find it interesting that when you bring up the topic of love, either folks are all about, I'm a hoe for romantic, I'm all about it, or they're like, screw it, I'm shut down, or I'm afraid of it. I don't know where you lie in that spectrum, pero, you know, we're over here all about love. We need it.
Don't
Love,
you just love?
we do.
I love love. I love also smiley faces.
It's the cheesy in us, but yet not. You know, and with Valentine's Day around the corner, yes, mi gente, I know what some people
2
are
days.
thinking.
I know you're gonna say it's a Hallmark
Holiday.
holiday. It's a friend's holiday. I'm sorry, since I've been a little child, I just love love, and I love every day, and then I love on Valentine's Day extra much.
And you know what, fam? Even if those other things are true to some level, it is a Hallmark holiday. It is a money spending holiday. It is a holiday that some people love or not. But you know what it also
It's a
does?
holiday where the roses are so much more expensive
Oh
than
my
on other
God!
days.
You gotta chop up like a piece of your bum to like
just
buy
to get some
afford
flores.
stuff.
I would say just buy me chocolate
Mira,
because
just right. You gotta be real thoughtful.
or
you know,
a
with your
dessert
money.
like this. This goes a long way. Tú me tienes a mí contenta. I can't wait to be having some.
Well, mi gente, just go to the market and get some huevos, some eggs, because the way things are like, you know.
You might not find eggs. I was just at Whole Foods. You know, había
No eggs?
No eggs.
Oh,
not one
shit.
carton of any. Not nothing.
They-
All was gone.
They're really killing our egg joy.
And then, you know, Costco, you saw people fighting over the huevos, and
That was a little extreme.
where there might be a huevo revolution happening. So, mira,
Pero anyway, to
yo aprecio
detour,
esto más.
to detour from the
Let's
huevos,
jump into the love segment.
we're gonna. What I wanted to say about Valentine's Day, despite the many different like opinions about it, is that it is also a day where that whether you like it or not, a lot of people are thinking about love. And so what happens is that on a mass scale, that's a lot of beautiful energy. And especially if you try to keep your thoughts positive. So whether or not you love the Hallmark holiday, that's one thing. But on that day, just remember, a lot of people are in their love vibe. And you know what?
And
Enjoy
they're
some
thinking
of that.
about other things other
Enjoy-
than love. They're also thinking about
All of that. But you know
sexy
what? That's
time.
all medicine. Enjoy some of that in a positive way. Be open to it. It's kind of like when people do like a mass
Be
prayer.
open to the wellness of love.
Like when people do a mass prayer or mass meditation, people join in, right? Because they receive, they tap into that beautiful messaging and vibes. Same thing as Hedia. When you have a lot of people thinking about similar things, you can tap into it in beautiful, positive ways, whether you're with somebody or not, or you love the holiday or not. But anyway, I was thinking that to keep things a little bit light and fun, because
My
that's
sister
our
got
theme.
a homework, and I got homework.
That's right. I wanted to just highlight some love fun facts.
I'm waiting to hear what these love
Here,
fun
you
facts
hold that.
are.
I came prepared. Look.
She even came
Me-
with a color-coded
Librito.
notes.
Mi librito.
I'm very proud of her.
Okay, so I'm not gonna just mention all of them.
I'm gonna be very surprised because I hadn't peeked at her
I
notes.
know I didn't want her to know, so I sent them to her like a couple hours back.
This was part of the happy hour experience, community members. We wanted to be in the moment.
Yeah.
All
and
the way
just
through.
Go with the flow. So let's go, mi gente. Join in.
Vamos a joining.
All right. So mi gente, did you know
I did it.
that couples' heart rates synchronize when they're in love? And so what they understand is that our like nervous systems, when we connect with our like person, like it creates a harmony, and therefore sort of synchronizing your heart rhythm with one another, which I thought was so beautiful,
That is
right?
so cute.
Mi gente, did you know
Did you know?
that love can relieve pain?
Oh, yes.
And comment below if you've ever been with a partner that maybe they can put their hand on your chest or your stomach or your head if you're like
And then it's
stressed,
magic.
overwhelmed. And somehow the medicine of the person you're with, their touch just helps to calm you or make make you feel better. And so essentially
I mean,
what
moms do that with babies,
exactly
and it works.
so it's not like a far-fetched concept, but what's happening physiologically is that you're releasing endorphins and other transmitters in the brain. So those things are actually natural pain relievers. So literally there is a physiological response happening when your loved one touches you. I thought that was really beautiful.
That's so
Especially because I've always heard people in love mention how, oh, I love when they just help to relax me and ground, just their touch alone. So it's not all in your head, mi gente.
That's good.
This one is not like happy, but I thought it was interesting. It says, mi gente, did you know que heartbreak can be real pain?
Ugh.
You know how when people like they're heartbroken, they're like, oh my God, I'm dying. You know what? It's they're actually not being dramatic. You know, according to like science, it's called the broken heart syndrome. And so what happens is that it releases chemicals that sort of mark things like chest pain, like it gives you chest pains, it gives you tightness and anxiety, because
That makes
you're
so
so
much sense.
hurt. So, you know, whenever you've heard of people, you know, you've ever heard love stories where maybe one person passes away and then the other one leaves afterwards, and people say, oh, they died of a broken heart. And I think we've all just chucked it to like, oh, that was just like, you know, woo-woo stuff. But there's a real physiological thing happening within our bodies when we're in such connection with someone emotionally. So I thought that was really like profound, right?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense how many people that we've noticed that are, let's say, elder, one passes. Sometimes if there's, especially if there's been a real close relationship in that coupleship, the other one may pass shortly afterwards. We've seen that time and time again.
Time and time again. And so, you know, there's no coincidence, como dicen. Nothing happens by coincidence. Okay, mi gente, did you know que smell plays a role in love? Y mi gente, I'm not just talking about your cologne or your perfume. I'm talking about your natural chemical smells. And so, you know, it's because it's like invisible, like the pheromones get that chemical gets released out. And so what's happening subconsciously is that
I like
we're
this segment.
attracted to like a person because somehow our bodies know that genetically we're compatible. Isn't that interesting? So it's like you're not thinking about it, right? You're just thinking, I'm attracted to this person, but there's this other thing happening subconsciously. I'm like, yo, we are like pretty freaking powerful beings. I'm like, wow. There's always so much more happening.
I mean, that just reminds me of all of the perfumes and scents and colognes that they make with pheromones so that you can
Claro.
attract the other, the sacred other, into your floral love
World.
aroma. Maybe it's not floral, it could be woodsy notes. Who knows?
Okay, mi gente, this was a little cute and funny. Did you know that humans tend to, when they're gonna go in for a kiss to their loved one, most people around the world, like 2/3 of people around the world, go to the right. And so normally the person that's, you know, kind of the initiator will usually go to the right. And so naturally the one receiving will go to the right. And so I don't know if you're a lefty, but let us know. Because
This reminds me of a funny story when
2/3.
I was a youngins, happy hour at GRAN MORELOS. When I was a youngins, one of my friends in the inner circle, she was about to have her first kiss, and right before she had it, she interrupted the moment, popped up, and asked all of us, to the left or to the right? And we all yelled the same thing.
Oh my God, I love that.
I think we all said to the right.
To the right.
Right?
And now you know it's actually a real thing. All right, another like fun but yet kind of insane one. Mi gente, did you know
Did you know?
that falling in love triggers the same euphoric response as in the brain as cocaine?
Oh, this took a hard left.
Hard left.
Ay.
And mi gente, it's even more interesting. It can happen in a fifth of a second.
So let's go with the natural, not this substance.
So if all of a sudden you meet somebody and you're feeling like, my God, why do I feel so addicted to this person? maybe, you know, something,
I
something,
will
something,
say
something.
this, that we are living in times where people are so afraid of feeling emotions. Oh, we know that Robert from the Bronx. I wonder where he could be. Very close by, I think.
Yo, Robert,
Maybe, maybe
you
not.
got a shout out.
Is that's right? That's
Yes, that's Bellos.
okay, mi gente. Going on to the next one. I'm gonna go back the other way to cuteness. Okay?
Let's go back to cuteness.
Did
We
you
can't be
know-
ending on that other note.
Did you know that? Okay, have you ever like been in a relationship that you get butterflies in your
bellios.
stomach? Bueno,
Mira, you're interrupting our love
mira,
segment.
te vamos a dar una pela.
Nosotros tenemos to correct the audience that is volunteering with the promotions.
Oh, I hear ourselves speaking. All right, so it turns out that those butterflies. Hey, Roberto, la familia says hello, guys, from the live. It turns out that butterfly feeling you're getting when you really like somebody is actually adrenaline. Blip, 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 blip,
La
blip.
mariposita, la pavera que le da uno when you're in love.
And it's like the same, essentially what it is, it's just like a nervous reaction that you would get for almost anything, like even if you're like feeling a little nervous for a test, for example.
Oh my God.
So
Don't
I
we
just
know
thought-
some people in our lives that are experiencing those butterflies right now?
we
I'm not going to
do.
be putting you in the spotlights, but you know who you are.
You know who
and
you
we
are.
celebrating from afar.
And we are celebrating
We
from
celebrate
afar
love.
because we love to see people get
We
little
love love.
butterflies in their stomach.
And we love our friends, such as the ones that came all the way out here to support our happy hour today.
Y mi gente, they surprised us.
Cheers.
Salud. Salud.
Mira, Wepaaa.
Salud. Y salud. All right, folks. Now I have something that I found very interesting. There was this like little poll that was done here in this country, and they actually found that 86% of Americans believe in true love.
I believe in true love.
And I was just like really
Pero
proud of my
esta está
fellow.
bien cute.
I was really proud of my fellow Americans because you know we hear so much crap about love. People like shit on love so much all the time, and I was actually personally
Don't you
surprised
just
at that
love
number.
love? I love
Yeah, mi gente.
I love
guys,
love.
guys. So when people are trying to like not admit that they love love, they may be lying to you. When
I love
most of the
love.
country
love
genuinely
food,
believes in
too.
true love.
I love food and togetherness and cheer, and it's happy hour.
It's happy hour, guys.
It's cafecito break happy hour.
Cafecito break.
You see? Isn't it so cute?
Even the mic deserves to laugh as well.
No.
Have a nice big smile.
Maybe that's where he wants to be.
That's funny. It like has a whole face.
It has a whole little face.
No.
All right, mi gente. My sister did a great job with her love segment.
Mi gente, I love to dive in deep a little bit into some of these like fun facts. I just thought they were fun. I love that love isn't just someone hablando. You know, it's not just all emotion. It's mental, it's spiritual, it's physical, it's
It's
physiological.
everything. Love is the reason why we exist.
Whole body.
And I know that a lot of us are doing great, important things out in this world, but some of us forget to have FUN, and, you know, we want to be in the practicing mode of this more often. We're having a great time today. I'm getting hungry, so we're going to wrap up this segment. We're going to head over, and we're going to take the virtual train to Cafecito Boricua, where we're going to share a little Spanish segment for our community, maybe Spanglish, a Spanglish love segment. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for joining in.
Tutus.
Ciao.